Hello and welcome. We are reviewing The Secret chapter by chapter. This is chapter 9, The Secret to You, which is my absolute favorite chapter because I love me and you should love you as well. And I just like to talk about me. So can't wait for this. Hopefully this will help you get all the things that you want. Here we go. Welcome to the Executive Mom Show. I am your host, Katie, and we are on to Chapter 9 of The Secret to You, my favorite topic. So I've got 6 key points for you. The first one's a little sciencey, so we'll get the science out of the way. But point number 1 is the first law of thermodynamics is energy cannot be created or destroyed. Energy just changes form. So when we get real crazy into the science, everything boils down to energy, and you're an energy magnet. So you electrically energize everything. And if you do that to everything you want, that energy will be energized to you. This just sounds so crazy. I can't even stand it. But it's kind of cool. If you really break things down, it's all about energy. And it just reminds you the energy you're giving has a frequency and it's going to come back at you. So keep that in mind. Number 2, this is really exciting. And I know this is true. An unlimited supply of ideas is available to you. They are waiting for the human mind to draw them forth. I really believe this to be true. I do think of myself as a creative individual. However, I'm pretty normal. Maybe I'm not normal. You know what? I don't like normal. As a behavior scientist, normal is not a good word for us. But I'm not really super creative, but I have a lot of ideas that give me a lot of energy and excitement. And I think there's a scale. I think some people are really ultra creative and they've been able to really tap into it. Some people are just not that into it. They like a little more structure. My husband would be like that. He's not super creative. But we all have a little creative side to us. And once you tap into whatever that is that interests you, the number of ideas are unlimited, which is very exciting and very true. You just have to kind of bring them forth in your mind. So super cool. Number 3, let go of the difficulties from your past. We all have a past. Some of us have really traumatic things that have happened to us. You can let that ruin you, or you can work on it and move forward and let it go. And you are the only one who can do that. Nobody can do that for you. You can't hire a therapist, or you can't depend on your spouse or someone to really get you through or snap you out of it. And sometimes I totally understand it's not as easy to snap out of it. I had a really hard time after I gave birth to my daughter with, I don't know if I would label it postpartum depression, but maybe it was really difficult and I was not feeling great. But I was the only person who could snap myself out. And it took a while and it was painful. I think if I had known this, it might have helped me. Or at least it would have felt like a placebo and I would have been helped a little bit quicker. But just know that you have the power and only you. Number 4, a shortcut to manifesting your desires is to see that what you want as absolute fact. So whatever is you want, make it a fact in your life. Like, I'm just going to make up money for now. I will have $10 million a year. Who knows? That's not really my goal. But just be so absolute and fact about it, and it will happen faster if you truly believe that for yourself. Don't worry about what other people's comments are. You don't need to share this with everyone else either. Number 5 is remember to remember. One time I asked my husband, I was like, sweetie, what was that one thing I was thinking of? He doesn't know what I was thinking of because it was in my thoughts, in my head. So remember to remember, the power is in your thoughts. So stay aware, stay hyper aware of your thoughts and what you say to yourself. Let's not be talking negatively about other people, and let's not be talking negatively about ourselves. All right? If you hear yourself with some sort of a negative comment, you need to think about it and reframe it. Don't treat yourself badly. Okay? You have the power to do that. So remember your thoughts. Number 6. Okay, this is totally my opinion. This is not in the secret. This is my opinion. But I really believe you can't count on other people to fill you up completely. It's not going to, your partner, your kids, your job. I don't think those things, one of those things can fill you up completely. I think you need multiple things. I think you might want to have that partner or a spouse. You might want to have some kids. You might want to have a really exciting job, but none of those things are going to fill you up. I believe the only thing that's going to fill you up is if you live to your potential and you live out your life's purpose. I did a video on your life's purpose. I did 4 practical ways to get there because I was really trying to figure out my own purpose. And it was too complicated. I watched so many videos. I looked at so many books. I read a ton of articles, and it was all like hocus pocus stuff. I was like, no, what do I need to do? Tell me what to actually do so I can find my purpose. And so I found 4 steps that have helped me find my purpose, and it's quick and it's easy. And I think everyone should do those 4 steps to figure it out for themselves. But yeah, let's not feel bad about it. I don't think we should feel bad in pretending that your family is enough. Like being just a mom for me would not be enough. Being just an executive in my job would not be enough. I get a lot of satisfaction out of my job and my work, and I feel very valued there, but that is not enough. And the love from my husband is not enough. And my mom, she sure loves me. So does my dad. I definitely have parental love, and it is fantastic. Good structure for me to come from, but that's not enough. I need more. So don't judge yourself if you need more than just what's happening and what you've got. Find out your bigger purpose so you can feel really fulfilled and satisfied. Okay. So because you're going to be spending so much time with yourself and your purpose, you really probably need to have some good collagen peptides to make sure your skin and hair and nails and your joints and your whole being is at its very best. So this stuff is really good. I have definitely noticed a difference in my hair. My eyelashes are pretty good because I talked about a serum in one of my other videos, which definitely helps there. But I don't eat a lot of protein. I don't like to label myself as vegetarian, but I don't eat a lot of meat and I don't eat a lot of protein, period. And this stuff is really fantastic. So here's how I drink it. I drink it a little bit nuts. So most people put it in their coffee and it is good. It actually kind of makes your coffee creamy and it's unflavored, but it does whip things up and make them a little thicker. So in your coffee is fantastic, but that's not how I do it. Usually around 3 p.m., I want a little something. At 3 p.m., I want something. We have dinner really early at my house. We have dinner at 5 or 5:30, but usually around 3, I'm like needing something. My favorite thing is terrible for you. It's diet root beer. Absolutely terrible for you. But oh my gosh, it tastes so good. And then I like to mix things up. And so I also have this Zevia, which is root beer, which doesn't taste good, but it's better for you. It's sweetened. It has a little bit of better sweeteners that aren't going to kill your microbiome. So what I do is because things have to taste good. It has to taste good or I'm not going to drink it. Okay. So I always make up these concoctions so that they taste good and they might not be perfectly healthy, but it's better than the alternative. So I will do like half of this. This is a really large, they have normal sizes as well. I just bought this online. It came like jumbo size, good for me. So I mix these. So like half of this, half of this. And then I will do 1 scoop. You can see we got a little scooper in here I will do 1 scoop of this and it totally foams up. So be really careful. It could explode everywhere. It's happened to me multiple times. But you mix it up and it becomes like this thick thing. And then I do a little bit of whipped cream. It's a root beer float. It is a collagen peptide root beer float, and it's absolutely delicious, and I highly recommend it. So give that a go. Sprinkle a little whipped cream on there, and oh my gosh, it's heaven. And this really fills you up. So 2 scoops has 70 calories. I usually just do 1 scoop. It's just depending on what's happening, but I usually will do 1 scoop. But if you're feeling a little bit of hunger, have this and you will not be hungry. I wonder if it's the bubbles in here too. I don't know if this bubbles like takes away your hunger or what's going on, but it is so delicious. And of course, the whipped cream adds, it's not totally non-calorie, but I do 1 scoop, which is 35 calories, and there is 20 grams of collagen per serving. So if I'm doing 1 scoop instead of 2, it's 10 grams. Man, it fills you up. I'm full. I'm good till dinner. It's delicious. So give that a try. I hope you have a lovely day and this was helpful.